Hello, hello, hello. This is the voice of Source, and this is going to be a reading for Capricorn. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to pull main energies using my new Balinese deck and see what my beautiful Capricorns have got for the month of September. This is a general reading. If love does come out, I read it as love, but there will be love readings later in the month, I believe. Yeah, we'll see if I'll manage them before the first or the second. All right, let's give it a shuffle. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting. I hope this information helps, and I appreciate all of you. And yes, thank you for donating. Those of you who feel inclined or being able to do so, I really appreciate you. All of it goes towards my dream to build a purification center here in Bali. And I'm not ready yet, sorry. Nope. Capricorn for September, please. For all information about the private readings, private personal readings, all information is in the description box. I hope you guys racers, beautiful, some fruitful partnering energy, Capricorns, for you. A large King of Pentacles, who's in a bit of a struggle. Let's have a look. Fire dance, fire pony. And the last one. One, please. Also in the description box you can find my Instagram, my website with links to the shop for those who are spiritual. Oh, there we go, horse sculpture. I hope you can see all the cards. So at the bottom of the deck we got the Joker. And I want to say, for some reason I was confused, the joke is on you. So interesting. I don't know, do you feel like you're being played? Let's give this a shuffle. Let me just announce that in my spiritual shop you can find art of the psychic portraits. There's also vintage prints that I found at least 10 years ago. Well, I found them 10 years ago, but they're older than that, on Hindu culture, which are absolutely gorgeous. They're now available and framed for those who are interested. There's also sustainable fashion. Woof. What is going on? I feel a bit of drama and a bit of sorrow. What? You just want to move away from something. Is there equal give and take? Let's have a look what's going to come out. One more, I think. One more. New journey. You want a new beginning. Craving for a new beginning. What else? So yeah, shamanic jewelry, one of a kind, handcrafted accessories, bags, we're using shells, menswear, women's wear, embroidery, everything about craft, sustainability, plant-based. Oh my god, it wanted to come out 1,000 times. It's all on there. Just have a look in the description box. Yeah, there is a bit of disappointment, I would say, in regards to this potentially what could have looked like a fruitful partnership, but you standing more in your power. So you're focusing very much on what you need to do. So yeah, it feels like in the work environment, it's not as you would expected it to be. Whoever you collaborated with or collaborating with still is not really able to provide you the fulfillment that you seek. So I think sooner or later it will come to an end. But you're standing in your own power. You're doing your own thing. Whatever it is that you're disappointed here, it is kind of emotional, and because of the Knight of Cups next to it, right? There is a delay. There is a delay, and I feel like there's someone. You feel like there's someone in your way. This Queen of Pentacles coming out reverse for you. I don't know what it. Someone in the environment who feels to you that they are not genuine. That's what's coming through, and you feel like you want to stand your ground. So the first week of September, we're seeing you disappointed emotionally. Perhaps you had your hopes and wishes, your eye on somebody. Even though you're disappointed, you keep everything in check. You're still in your power, right? And you focused on healing. You focused on meditation. You focused on how to bring back that balance within you. So, and you really focus on building your own empire. This person who potentially was someone you thought would be offering you more is delayed. There is a delay. So unfortunately there isn't maybe not enough possibility for them to, step it up. So things are on pause. In love situation, there could be somebody somebody else who's present, and they actually probably given the cup to this Queen of Pentacles, who is also in their power. Could be a just very influential person who this King of Pentacles have actually offered their cup. So you feel left out. You feel like you're out of the game in a way, out of the picture, but you're like just being your hardcore self. That's what it feels like. Yeah, but it definitely feels there's a sense of disappointment, need to stay in control, need to recuperate, and just kind of protect yourself. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, another, this fire dance seems like by the mid-month, we see you Mm. Again, it's something to do. It's very emotional for you for some reason. All the cups. So this, maybe there was a get together with friends, or there's going to be to get together with friends, but it's like it's a bit of a row rather than a peaceful environment, a setup. Also, the 2 5s with the 5 of Wands here and the King of Cups reverse. Again, you're sort of disappointed. So we're seeing the 4 on the side here, but 5, Knight, King. So you're emotionally really disappointed in someone, and they're not really approaching you, and it creates a bit of a mini tower moment for you. That's how I feel, because you were hoping that this person was going to reach out or offer you something that would be emotionally fulfilling, but we're seeing the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed, King of Cups reversed. So it's like I feel an emotional unstableness here. You're not giving up on that which you would like to obtain in terms of your finances, and yes, you're really pursuing what you feel like is, you want a new beginning, new emotional, new job, but you need to have a bit of patience for that to come through. At the moment, you're still dealing with a bit of what feels like a past energy and past disappointments. But you're not giving up. You're still building. Yeah, it doesn't feel 5 to the 6, and the 2 5s is calling in a big change. You need a transformation. You need a change either of environment, change of job, change of emotional. It feels like there is coming up a time, a culmination of that. Yeah. Well, look, what did I just say? A new journey, a leap of faith forward to something completely new, and it will come in. You will feel it, because it feels like a loss here, right? You're at a loss. At night, you feel like there's a bit of a disappointment that's gonna come in by sort of close the 20th of September, around that time, right? Coming in until the end of the month. Yes, and the world is gonna open up for you. So I feel you're gonna be journeying somewhere. You're gonna travel somewhere. You're gonna look for an opportunity, or you in a way will manifest it in your sleep almost. That's what I'm receiving. And yes, you will somehow get into the Queen of Wands, or it could be with a friend. You might travel together, maybe someone, and you will have the clarity about that which wasn't serving you and how you kept yourself stuck. Look at that. Ace to the 2 of Swords on the table. Oh my God. And the King of Swords, right. So I do feel like it's a couple. It feels like somebody you met, and this King of Pentacles is still kind of gonna be somewhere here lingering, but you will be so much more aware, a bit more reserved about it, studying, but you're gonna get your wish fulfilled, but it's not gonna be with the person that you think it will be. It's not with the current, let's say, if it's an employer. There will be no fulfillment there or victory as the way you would hoped for. It feels like once you get on a high horse, and we're seeing you at a loss, but shortly after your journey in leap of faith to work with someone or go somewhere with a friend, could be like a girlfriend, things turn around. You see clearly what was keeping you stuck, and you also have a new beginning with an air sign here. Yeah, King of Pentacles still sort of being quiet and trying to figure out how they can still kind of have lure you into their environment to feel, and perhaps have you help them. And but like I said, it's not giving you any fulfillment. I'm not seeing much. You are more successful almost on your own by yourself, as in like as a independent rather employed, say, person. And this journey, this transformation that will happen with the Queen of Wands is actually going to be very fruitful, because you will also meet someone who you will have a new beginning with. So the joke is on you, meaning I do think it kind of goes back to this idea that we think we are much safer in circumstances where we are but like financially more stable maybe, or fulfilled. Even though these cards are all cups, I somehow feel it's much to do with the work, because I feel like it's part of your personal fulfillment. So even though the King of Swords feels a lot more like someone you could connect on a, you know, more private level. So the Joker, as in, we think sometimes we're more secured once we are employed by someone, but believe me, I've been in situations where I earn more and feel happier and more relaxed when I'm not working for someone, funnily enough. So yes, 7 of Wands, and this is already a progression from the 5 and the 6 that we're seeing here. So you are tired of enduring, right? You've been kind of waiting and hoping, and the 8 is here as well. You're coming almost to the end of this, in a way, what feels like burdensome, because you don't feel like there's any victory. It's like just hoping that one day things will change, but they really don't. So yeah, I think you've this feeling you're tired of enduring, right? And it's bringing out all this wands and frustration, and you just really want to change the situation. But unfortunately, the person who was supposed to be the catalyst for this change is struggling themselves, I think, in a way. So it's like you're gonna be taking matter in your own hands and jumping into something new, maybe a bit of a risk, but it's gonna clear the clouds and the air is gonna be new and fresh, and you will travel, and there's gonna be a victory for sure. Or with this horse sculpture, is basically like a chariot here we're seeing. Journeying someone, taking off and being truthful to yourself, and yes, connecting with these 2 new friends, people, maybe still doing some work on the side for this King of Pentacles that we talked about earlier, but yeah, very little and very small amount of work. But it's like you don't need to be present wherever you are, which is not fulfilling for you for sure, even if it's environmentally based, like the space. I'm gonna leave it as that. Thank you very much for being here. I hope this helps, Capricorns. Have a great rest of the month, and thank you for your energies. I really appreciate you being here. Subscribe please to my channel so I can grow. Thank you.